Hey guys, today we are going to deal with the topic of physiology of reproduction. So, before woman gets pregnant, there is a phase that is reproductive phase. In that phase, she have to undergo changes. She have to get her egg fertilized and then get pregnant. So, what are the physiological changes that we see in a female before she gets pregnant? So, everybody from 15 to 45 years of age, it's a fertile period of a woman, and they undergo some cyclical changes, and that cyclical changes we call it as menstrual cycle. Okay, so what is reproduction? The process of producing the babies of biologically and genetically similar to the parents. So what are the hormones that play important role in the menstrual cycle? There are two hormones that these hormones are FSH and LH. FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, and LH, luteinizing hormone. So these aid in the development and growth of ovarian follicle. So we all know there are two phases in menstrual cycle. One is follicular phase and then luteal phase. So what is follicular phase? Here the Graafian follicle, it gets matured. So growing follicle and then maturing follicle, and then what it enters, it's a luteal phase. So here the LH is gonna play a role, important role. Corpus luteum, and then depending upon the fertilization, the further changes takes place. So then what happens to the endometrium? Because of the follicular phase and the luteal phase, there is a changes in the endometrium also, which is being a glandular layer of the uterus. And then what is a hormone that is gonna attain its peak during the ovulation? It is LH. So we call it as LH surge. So here there are some hormonal differences in the body. Estrogen, progesterone, LH and FSH, but what attains the peak during ovulation is the LH. And then for maintenance of the pregnancy, for the corpus luteum and all to maintain, progesterone peaks up. Okay, these two are the important hormones that we talk about. Pre-pregnancy, it is LH surge, and to maintain pregnancy, progesterone. Okay, so what is fertilization? The union of spermatozoal nucleus of a paternal origin with the nucleus of egg of maternal origin to form an embryo. So what is it? We all know sperm is a male reproductive cell. So what is sperm cell containing of? The head, the cap, the being acrosome. So it undergoes some acrosomal reactions to enter the egg, and then it have a tail for motility. So it goes inside, it's called capacitation. It have to be capable enough to go and fertilize the ovum. So capacitation is important. So then we can talk about the fertilization steps in the next slide. So it's going to ovum, nucleus, then fertilizing, and then forming an embryo. So what are the steps of fertilization? First is sperm capacitation. So the sperm should be capable enough to go and fertilize the ovum. Okay, then zona pellucida and sperm binding. So it have to go inside, and then the acrosomal reaction occurs. Prior to acrosomal reaction, what happens? Something should allow the sperm inside. That is zona pellucida, the layer outside the ovum. So it's gonna be a magical thing, if you know this. See, zona pellucida is a layer of cells. Okay, so once sperm enters inside, it will get blocked. So it will block the entry of the second or third sperm. So it enters the entry of only one sperm and it gets blocked, just like closing a gate. And then it goes inside. Then to enter the inner layer, it has acrosome on the head, and that acrosomal reaction occurs and goes inside. Then it gets fertilized. The nucleus, it just opens up like a cover, and that nucleus comes out, and then they both get fertilized. Okay, and then zygote formation occurs. So after zygote formation, what happens? It comes out through the tube, and then it get implanted. So based on the place of implantation, various places we see, ectopic pregnancy also we can see because of the wrong implantation. So that one we can talk in the future lectures. This is all about the physiology of reproduction. Thank you for watching our video. Please do like, share and subscribe.